What's up, y'all? So this YouTube video is titled "Who's Carson Harvey?" And in this video, I'm gonna go over who the fuck is Carson Harvey. Who am I? So the purpose of this YouTube channel is I'm gonna make videos week after week titled "Chasing My Dreams Week 1," "Chasing My Dreams Week 2," and so on and so on. And I decided that I'm gonna do 100 weeks of it, and after 100 weeks, I can decide if I want to quit or not. I assume I'll probably keep going because why the fuck wouldn't I? And these videos aren't really to gain a following or become YouTube famous, but more to keep myself accountable and see my progress week after week because it's all about the journey and not the destination. So this video is going to cover my past and where I am currently. And the next video, I'm going to talk about my aspirations and what my dreams are because I can't have a YouTube channel titled Chasing My Dreams without actually defining what my dreams are. So if you want to skip this whole 30 minute video, I'm just going to talk about random facts about me, tell you all about myself. But what it boils down to, I'm just a normal fucking guy. There's nothing special about me. And I'm tired of living a fucking average life. I'm tired of living far within my potential. And I want to become the best version of myself. And I want to become rich and chase my fucking dreams. So that's what this is about. You can just stop the video there. I'm pretty much just a normal guy. Tired of being average and I want to fucking chase my dreams. So now I'm going to tell you all about myself, just random facts, random whatever. And I'll try to keep this as short as possible. So I'm Carson Harvey. I'm currently 20 years old. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was born in May 2004. I come from a good family. I have probably the best mom and dad ever. I have a brother too. Pretty big family. Yeah, I fucking love my family. I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Arizona. I've always been a pretty athletic guy. Whatever sport I try, I'm just naturally pretty athletic at. Mentally, I'm not special at all. I want to say I'm a smart guy. I've never tried hard in school. I've always been a C and B student. And yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna list random fucking facts about myself. So when I was a kid, I played sports. I played soccer, baseball, did gymnastics. After gymnastics, I was super into like trampoline flips and flips in general. I was a wrestler. I did track and diving. Past jobs I've had. My first job, I was a lifeguard. Second job, I worked at Firehouse Subs making sandwiches. Third, I was a busser. Then I was doing demolition for a while. That was a fun one. Personality. I like to think I'm a funny guy. I think a lot of people think I'm funny. Also think I'm uplifting. I'm always in a good mood, I'd like to say. So yeah, I'm just a normal fucking funny guy, I'd like to say. Accomplishments. Honestly, I don't have many fucking accomplishments, and that's what it's about. I want to make these videos and see my progress week after week, and eventually after 100 weeks I'll hopefully be somebody, and that's a fucking accomplishment. So accomplishments I do have. I was a state champion gymnast when I was probably 12, 13 years old. I've been working out every single day, damn near, for 5 years. I don't really look at that as an accomplishment though, because it's not like I think like, oh, I have to go work out today. No, I fucking love working out, and going and hitting the gym is probably the best part of my day, every single damn day. 6 months, no weed. I'm going to talk about that in a second. Interest and hobbies I have. Like I said, I love hitting the gym. I love working out. I like to golf. I love hiking, anything with the nature. I love driving cars. I love driving any vehicles, jet skis, off-road, ATVs, you name it. I love all that shit. And these past 6 months, I've been doing self-improvement. I think self-improvement, I would say, is a hobby. And yeah, I fucking love it. Things I value. I value being healthy. I value being able to travel. I value nature. I value being disciplined, because my whole life I've gone without being disciplined. In these last 6 months, I've been pretty fucking disciplined, somewhat, compared to the rest of my life. I value cars. I value materialistic shit. I know people look down on materialism, and I think materialism all in all isn't good, but I love materialistic shit. I love nice cars. I love nice everything, nice clothes, nice hotels when I travel, nice whatever. I like materialistic shit. I value my family, of course. I value friends, and I value time. The one thing that's always fleeting. These past 6 months, my whole life, I've just wasted time. And these past 6 months, I've been really valuing my time, and you should too, because time is the one thing you can't get back. And I'm 20 years old, and it's gone by like a flick of an eye. And if you ask any old person, their whole life, flick of an eye, flick of a finger. If you ask any old person, they're all gonna say your life goes by like this. So fucking have a sense of urgency. And it seems like you have so much time. Like, oh, I'm 20 years old. I have 10 years, 20 years to figure it out. When 20 years only be 40, that's not even that old. But I promise you, it goes by so much fucking faster than you think. Core values. Living life like it's your only life. So many people live their life like they have a second chance. No, this is fucking your one chance. This is your one shot. And I am a victim. Not a victim. I'm guilty of this too. I used to always live life like I have a second life. No, this is your one fucking shot. When you die, who knows what's gonna happen? Don't know if you get a second shot, so live your life like it's your one life. Another thing, core value I have is living your life like you're the main character of your story. So many people live their life like they're a side character, and I don't know, they just don't do shit, and they live their life like they're so insignificant. No, live your life like you're in your fucking movie and you're the main character. I always go do shit by myself. I always try to do main character shit. I'll go on hikes on myself all the time. I'll go drive an hour or two away just to go on a hike or do something. I'll go watch the sunset by myself. I'll climb up a hill and watch the city lights at night. I don't know. I always try to do main character shit because you're the fucking main character. Another core value I have is the Matrix. I find it kind of corny to talk about because it's associated with Andrew Tate. But all of us live life, and no one considers like the conditioning you have. So pretty much damn near everyone goes through the same cycle of life. You're a child, you have these big aspirations. No one has cut them down yet. No one has told you be realistic. Then you get in school. By the time you're in high school, you become realistic. You go from wanting to be an astronaut or a pro athlete to wanting to be a fucking accountant or a lawyer or whatever normal fucking job you want to do. So school just crushes your dreams. It teaches you to be realistic. Then you're going to go to college. You're going to get in debt. After college, you're going to find whatever job you can to start paying off that debt. You're going to get a house because that's what everyone tells you to do. You're going to get a mortgage to get in more debt. Then you're going to work every single day till you're 65. You're going to take your 2 weeks of vacation a year. And yeah, damn near everyone lives life like that. They just wake up, go to work, entertain themselves, repeat. Wake up, go to work, entertain themselves, repeat. And then, on the weekends you get a drink. You have 2 days every single week where you get to live life how you want to and go do stuff you want to. But then starts back on Monday. So 2 out of 7 days, you can live life you want, but then you're dreading work. And I just don't want to live my life like that. And most people go through life and never fucking consider that. And yeah, I do not want to fucking do that shit, I'll tell you that much. Past addictions. So I have a really addictive personality. I've just noticed this throughout my life. I have to take fucking damn near everything to the extreme. So, like most people, no one ever thinks of this as addiction. I was addicted to social media and my phone. I used to have a 6-7 hour screen time just scrolling all day. I'm now at 3 hours, and I'm proud of that. But yeah, I used to have a 7-hour screen time, and I was fucking scrolling all day and just addicted to social media. Video games from the ages of probably, 11 to 16, I would be on the game 5 hours a day playing Fortnite, playing Warzone, whatever other games. And there were fucking good times. I was with the boys just in party chat, just having a good time. but it was just a waste of time. Like, why level up your in-game character when you can level up your real life? And if I spent 5 hours a day from the ages of 11 to 16, I don't know, doing something productive, doing something that would better my life, then who knows where I would be. But you never know. I was playing video games, chasing girls. I used to always, like, almost damn near everyone on Snapchat, just snapping so many girls, just always chasing girls, and no one looks at it as an addiction. It's definitely like, it is an addiction. I was just always chasing girls. Weed. So this is a big one. This is my biggest addiction I have in my life. I was smoking weed pretty much every day for 5 years, like habitually, morning, night, morning, day, night, just all the time, just wanting to be high. And yeah, it was a horrible cycle. I probably have 200 snaps and memories in my phone, just like, today I'm quitting. Today I'm quitting. Tomorrow I'm gonna stop smoking weed. And it would always be like, I'd always wait to start living my life until I stop smoking weed. So, oh, I'm gonna stop smoking weed tomorrow, so I'll wait to do my homework tomorrow. Oh, I'm gonna stop smoking weed on Monday, so I'll start grinding on Monday. I'll start living my life. And yeah, it was just a horrible cycle. And I did that for literally 5 years. Probably spent who knows how much money on weed. But yeah, it was bad. And I quit on July 1st, 2024. I'm 6 months strong, and it feels fucking good. Gambling, probably this last summer. Sorry, your boy's a little sick. This last summer, I would hit the casino. I live like 5 minutes away from the casino here in New Mexico. I would hit that shit like twice a day, like at like 10 a.m. just randomly. I was definitely addicted to gambling for like 3 months there, and yeah, it was definitely an addiction. Working out. So people always think of addictions as a bad thing. No, you can be addicted to good things. Every day that I don't hit the gym, it's like, feels like I'm missing something. Like, I'm definitely addicted to hitting the gym. Wasted potentials. So I'm just a fucking walking wasted potential. Like, there's so many potentials I've had in my life that I've just wasted simply due to the fact that I can't stick with anything. Like, most people are guilty with this. You can't stick with anything for a consistent period of time. So wasted potential I've had. Gymnastics from third to sixth grade. I was doing gymnastics. I was the state champion. Sixth grade rolled around. It was 3-hour practices a day, and it was too much for me. And I was just like, I don't want to do this. And who knows if I could have been, I don't know, fucking doing gymnastics in college right now. It's not like I was insanely good. Like, not like I was gonna be the next Simone Biles, but who knows where it would have taken me. Flips. So if you go to my Instagram, Carson Harvey with 2 V's, you can see in my stories I was doing like triple flips at the age of like 14, 15. And it's not like flips are gonna get you a crazy career, but who knows where it would have taken me if I would have stuck with it. But my whole life just haven't stuck with anything. Skiing. I did a backflip at like age 15 while skiing. And yeah, I still ski, but it's not like I take it seriously, or I just ski for fun. Social media. So I've been lifting every day for 5 years, and I can do all these cool flips. Who knows if I would have stuck with social media from the time I started lifting. Maybe I could be a fitness influencer right now. Who knows? But I was so worried about what people think of me. Obviously, like, you're not going to want to post when you're not super jacked. You're not going to want to post gym shit. Even when you're super jacked, you don't want to post anything because you're so scared of what people think of you. But I've been starting posting shit like that. I need to get more on top of it. Trying in school. If I could go back to my freshman year self and tell them, like, bro, like, if you just put in the effort to get all A's, I could be at a fucking school I'd actually want to be at. I could be at U Miami, could be at fucking NYC, or any school NYU, I'm sorry, any school that I actually would want to be at. But now I'm at the fucking U of A. It's not the worst school ever, but I'm just in Tucson, Arizona. Like, I don't want to fucking be there. TikTok shop. So last February, I was, what the fuck is that? I don't know what just came on the screen, but so last February sorry, that took me off track. Last February I quit weed for 1 month, and I started coming up, started doing all the good shit. I started journaling, I started grinding. I was doing TikTok shop for creators, like where you make videos, tag a product and whatever. I made $100, and the second my month tea break ended, I started smoking in and just gave everything up. But if I would have stayed consistent with TikTok shop from last February, there's no way I would have made at least 50 bands. Like, you see the numbers people are making on that shit. If I would have actually stuck to it every single day, posted multiple times a day, consistently improved my videos, stuck to it since last February, so 11 months, I'll be fucking breaded right now. Like, obviously not crazy millionaire fucking status, but for a 20-year-old, I could. Who knows how much money I would have right now if I would have stayed consistent, but I just gave it up because I can't stick with anything. Wrestling. So this is my biggest regret through my whole life. Yeah, when I quit gymnastics in sixth grade, I started wrestling. I went 7-1 sixth grade year. I had such a natural talent for wrestling, and I would get so nervous before my matches. I would like be crying the night before just to have a meet. I would just be so nervous before my matches, and it was just getting too much for me. And I quit seventh grade, and I had so much potential. Like, if I would have stuck with wrestling through seventh grade, I would 1000% be wrestling D1 right now, and who knows where I would fucking be. So yeah, I quit wrestling seventh grade. I started wrestling again freshman year, or it might have been eighth grade, and I got dropped. Do you see this fucking? I don't know why that bubble with the thumbs up is coming up, but sorry, it keeps on taking my fucking mind off this. So freshman year, I started wrestling again. And then I got dropped because my grades were too low. Junior year, I was at a new school. I started wrestling again. Senior, I wrestled again. And the whole time, junior, senior year, I was smoking weed every day, and I wasn't taking it seriously. And my senior year, I went 18-6, which is a pretty good record with smoking weed every single day and not taking it seriously at all. I had so much potential. I always think about, what if I actually took it seriously? Like, obviously from sixth grade, but what if I just took it seriously senior year? Who knows? I could have been state champion. I could have done something with it, but it was always, I'm gonna stop smoking weed tomorrow. So yeah, that was horrible. My last match of senior year, I got off the mat, I lost, and I just like started crying, and I had this feeling of relief of like, finally, I don't have to cut weight anymore. I don't have to deal with wrestling, but also a feeling of, what the fuck, you wasted so much potential. It was crazy. And yeah, there's a good quote that goes, if you think of the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. That's so true. I have regret every single day of just how many wasted potentials I have. Another wasted potential, working out. So I've been working out for 5 years. I have a fucking really good physique, but I've been half-assing it damn near the whole time. Like, I was not getting my gallon of water in, not consistently upping the weight, not consistently having a good diet. I was drinking a lot. I just half-assed it the whole time. Who knows if I would have actually really tried with working out and post on social media, I could be a fitness influencer. Who the fuck knows? Personal struggles I've had through my life. So always waiting, like I was talking about with weed. I'm always waiting until this happens. Most people do this their whole life. They always wait till they get that new job. They always wait till they get a good relationship. They're always waiting to be happy until the next thing you have. And newsflash, nothing's never going to be perfect in your life. You're always going to be waiting. So start living your life how you want to live your life, and stop waiting for the right moment, because you're always going to be waiting. Right now, I'm waiting to start making good money. I'm making like no money at the moment. And yeah, I'm waiting to be happy until I start making money. But then when I start making money, it's going to be, I can't wait till I start making XYZ a month. And yeah, I need to work on this. I'm always waiting for something, but you got to start be happy today because nothing's ever going to be perfect. Another personal struggle I just talked about, addicted to weed. I had horrible acne junior and senior year. You can't really see it in this lighting, but I have acne scars. And yeah, I had really bad acne. Living with regret of wasted potential. I was just talking about this. Every single day I constantly thinking about who knows if I would have stuck with this thing. Who knows if I would have stuck with this. And thank God I'm only 20 years old. I'm still young as fuck. I have my whole life in front of me, so I can make something with myself. And it's not like I'm a 6-year-old like, who knows if I would have stuck with this. I'm only 20. So thankfully I'm realizing the shit now and I can make something of myself. It's not too late, thank God. So hard things I've done. So I was considering pest control sales this summer. And the guy asked me over the phone, he's like, could you tell me something hard you've done in your life? And I literally had to make up something because I was like, I've never done something hard for a consistent period of time over my life. I wrote two things here. Quitting weed, yeah, that was somewhat hard, but not really. I mean, it's just about not smoking. I mean, it was a big deal for me because it took me 5 years to finally quit. Cutting 15 pounds for wrestling, I had to cut 15 pounds for fucking 3 months, like every other weekend, and that was really hard, but I look back at it, it wasn't really that hard. I've never done actually something genuinely hard for a consistent period of time. So yeah. I'm going to give you a brief timeline of my whole fucking life because why not? So childhood, I was a normal kid. Went through private school doing sports. I had a brother I was growing up with. Fucking love the kid. Very different, but he's my boy. I've always been a crash out my whole life. I was always in the principal's office as a kid. Always getting in trouble. Like, even until now, I just always am doing stupid shit. And obviously, the older I've gotten, I've done less and less stupid shit. But yeah, I needed to work on that. I'm always doing just dumb shit, especially when I was a kid. 6th grade, rolled around, quit gymnastics, started wrestling. Got super nervous before my matches and quit. Then I did track that year. 7th grade, started vaping, smoked weed for the first time. 8th grade, I started hitting the gym. I remember my gym was like a 5-minute walk from maybe 10-minute walk from my old school. My boys were walk after school and hit it, and I was like, yo, can I join you one day? And that's when I started hitting the gym, and I got obsessed after that. I started smoking weed more and more often. Tried wrestling again and got cut for grades. I did track that year. Freshman year, COVID hit. I remember the day I was at a JV track meet. I think I won pole vault for that day. And I remember like everyone around the track meet was like, school just ended. And I remember I had a Spanish test the next day. A Spanish test the next day. I was so excited. I was like, fuck, thank God I don't have the Spanish test. I get 2 weeks off school. Little did we all know it was going to be a year and a half. So when COVID hit, I started smoking weed habitually every day, morning, day, night. I was gaming, jacking off all day, like most of these, like damn near everyone. Just doing nothing all day. Started hanging out with the wrong crowd. These are when I was on TikTok and Andrew Tate was popping off, and like every other TikTok is Andrew Tate. This is my start of like, the start of my thoughts of, damn, I need to get rich. I need to start self-improving. But it was always, I'm going to start on Monday when I quit weed. So it took me fucking 5 years to start self-improving and start trying to make money. So yeah, sophomore year, the first day back in school, I got expelled for smoking weed. Not expelled, but asked to leave. I could have came back the next year, but I was like, fuck that, I'm going to go to public school. So I transferred to public school. That whole year, I was doing online school. I was, again, hanging out with the wrong crowd. At this point, I was addicted to weed. Whoever says, I know someone's out there watching this saying, you can't be addicted to weed. I promise you can be addicted to weed. And there are physical withdrawals. a lot of people say it's not physically addictive, it's all mental. I promise you it is physically addictive. What substance that when you quit you can't weed I mean you can't weed you can't sleep at night. Like I had physical withdrawals for the 1 week. I had diarrhea. I couldn't eat anything for a whole week. I couldn't sleep for probably 5 days. I had night sweats. Literally, I would wake up cold night sweats. I'd wake up freezing cold, but my bed would be soaking wet, all from quitting weed. And for a month, you just get the craziest dreams. So there are 1,000% physical withdrawals. Uh, Again, I was thinking about I need to get rich. I need to improve myself every single day, but I would just never take action. I was hitting the gym every day, and I was a lifeguard that summer. I remember, yeah, I was a lifeguard. That was a good year. Junior year, I went back to school in person. I was at a big public school. All my friends were at my old private school. I didn't really have any friends. I would eat lunch every single day by myself. It's kind of a depressing time. I wasn't necessarily depressed at all, but I was just like, I don't know, it was kind of lonely. I started going to parties toward the ends of the year, wrestling again, getting smoking weed every day, thinking about getting rich every day and improving myself. I was still hitting the gym every day. I was worked at Firehouse Subs that summer. Senior year, I finally got a good group of friends that year. I was partying like every single weekend. This is a good time in life. Life was pretty good. Finished wrestling 18-6, like I was talking about. I had horrible acne, smoking weed every day. Again, thinking about getting rich every day, hitting the gym every day, and I was a buster. So freshman year of college rolled around. I was at the U of A. I was in the dorms. It was honestly one of the funnest times of my life. Sorry, I'm kind of speaking fast. I'm at 26 minutes here, and I'm like, this video doesn't need to go that long. You don't need to know every single fact about me, but I'm almost done here. So, yeah, I was at the U of A, still smoking weed every day, partying every weekend. I was vaping a lot at this time, still thinking about I need to get rich every single day, hitting the gym every day. Sophomore year, finally quit weed. This whole year I've been off weed, feels good. Been in a nice apartment, partying not as much. I party like damn near once a month. Started the grind. I pretty much have no social life. I really don't have any friends out of college. I just stick to myself and pretty much grind all day. I had a surgery about a month ago. December 10th, I had a nose surgery because I broke my junior year of high school wrestling. I broke my nose junior year of high school wrestling, and I couldn't breathe. It was really hard to breathe, and I got surgery, so it's been a month now, and I haven't been able to lift for a whole month, so my physique has taken a toll. But tomorrow I'm gonna actually I can start working out again, so that's good. So yeah, start of the come up. So the day I stopped smoking weed. Started improving myself every single day. So non-negotiables. So my non-negotiables currently are 1 hour, some way of trying to make money. 30 minutes reading, 10 minutes meditating, workout, journal, and get at least 1% better. So I have this journal. Y'all should implement this. So every day that I do non-negotiables, I can write progress today, and all the lines are days I missed. I do the date here and then just my initials. And yeah, you can see I missed a whole lot of days, but I'm working on I'm getting more and more consistent, so that's good. Things I've tried. So I was trying to do high ticket sales, and yeah, as I was reaching out to these influencers, to these business owners on Instagram, these online coaches, I was like, I literally have a better physique than this kid. Why am I reaching out to him saying, hey, can I appointment set for you? So yeah, now I'm on the journey to become an online fitness coach. And yeah, like I said, in the next video, I'm going to cover what my plans are for the future, what my dreams are. So yeah, and consistency. Yeah, I've been pretty inconsistent these last 6 months, but as long as I stick to the no weed, keep on improving myself, keep on trying every single day, then I'm getting better. So preparing, not taking action. So for like 3-4 months, I was watching probably watch 100 YouTube videos about high ticket online closing, and I realized that I don't need to know every single damn last thing. I just need to start, learn, improve as I go, learn from my mistakes, and that's how you learn a skill faster. So yeah, I need to work on start taking more action and not preparing as much. So yeah, that was it. That's all about me, pretty much. Pretty much comes down to I'm a fucking normal guy, and I'm tired of being average, and I'm tired of living so far within my potential. And I want to make something of myself, and yeah, I'm really ambitious. And I look forward to these next 100 weeks. I'm going to put out a video every single week, no matter how shitty it is, no matter if it's a minute long, pretty much discussing what I did this last week to get closer to my dreams and what my goals are for the next week. And yeah, I don't have everything figured out now, but I'll go get better as the videos go along. So yeah, that's who I am. That's who's Carson Harvey. And I just thought I'd make this video to give people some context about, I don't know, if you're watching all my videos, Chasing My Dreams week, whatever, then you can come to the first video and get some context about who is this kid. So yeah, that's who I am, and watch the next video if you want to see my dreams and aspirations. So have a good one, y'all. Peace out. Okay, so sorry, little add-on here. As I was rewatching that, I realized I left out some key points, specifically about college. So yes, I realized that college is pretty much a scam unless you're trying to be a lawyer or a doctor. But I'm not getting into debt because my parents are financially stable. And yeah, before I even started college, I really didn't want to go. But again, I was in that cycle of constantly smoking weed, and I'm going to stop smoking weed on Monday, and then I'll start grinding. So yeah, I was pretty much put in the college cycle just because that's what everyone does, and I was smoking weed, and I just didn't want to disappoint my parents. And if I was really truly about this entrepreneurship, I would drop out, and it would set the fire underneath me, and I would start grinding to make money and through entrepreneurial ways. But I realized that I'm gonna finish college. I'm tired of I've disappointed my parents so much throughout my life, and I'm gonna finish college. And I go to the U of A, which is like the most bullshit school. Like, any professor is not gonna doesn't have any. I'm studying business management, and obviously any professor is not gonna. None of them fucking started a business, or if they did, it failed because why would they be fucking teaching at the U of A? Every kid goes to class hungover. So yeah, but I'm a sophomore. I'm going into my spring semester, and I realized that, yeah, I know being at college is kind of retarded. I'm not learning anything, but I'm tired of disappointing my parents, and I'm going to finish college. And also, I'm going to finish college because I know it's good to get a lot, practice being under a lot of stress when you're young. So, because obviously when you're older, you're going to have more and more stress because you're going to have more and more tasks. So dealing with school, which is obviously I don't have that much school because I'm a fucking business major. So dealing with school while also grinding and trying to make money through entrepreneurial ways, still hitting the gym every day, still. So I'm going to deal with a lot of things, and that's going to help me manage stress. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on the college aspect. So watch my next video if you want to see what my dreams and aspirations are. And yeah, it's going to conclude this video. So that's who I am. That's who's Carson Harvey. And yeah, catch y'all in the next one.